Hey, what's up, Clay-Chalkville? This is Christina Jimenez, and I'm happy but sad to present you our last episode of Keeping Up with Clay-Chalkville this year. Now, I hope y'all enjoyed our whole series, and I hope y'all look forward to next year's.
Now for Sarah Toller's dedication video for the class of 2018.
12 years, 4,380 days. Class of 2018, this is you, this is Clay-Chalkville. Together, you started with a state title, and together you ended fighting for one. You have had 4 years in the playoffs, 3 regional championship titles, and together you rose to number 8 in the country. Together, you have $1.55 million in scholarship money. You have 12 offers to play your sport in college, over $50,000 worth of athletic offers, and you have had 15 full ride offers. But more importantly, together, you made memories.
Next, we have a feature story on a very talented young artist, Zaya Rima.
Zaya is a very talented artist. Whenever we were in Miss Ellis's room, she was always the example that she would use to demonstrate what you were supposed to do.
I guess when I was a little, my mom noticed it and she bought me a lot of drawing materials, different mediums like pencils, charcoals, oil pastels, watercolors, and paintings.
Zaya has been inspired by many people, including her teachers.
My teacher, when I was in 5th grade, she noticed it and she honed my skills in coloring.
Zaya knew that she wanted to continue her art passion when she started doing competitions.
When I was winning a lot of competitions in different schools.
Her artwork is just so expressive. It's nice.
I got a lot of favorite artists, like most of them is in Instagram, and when you saw their artworks, it really inspires you.
We stepped out the main building and into the annex to talk to algebra teacher Miss Pittman on her 12 years here at Clay-Chalkville.
Hey, my name is Amanda Pittman. I teach Algebra 1, mostly 9th graders, and I've been teaching for 12 years.
Ms. Pittman has worked at Clay-Chalkville for more than 10 years, teaching Algebra 1 to 9th graders in the annex. Teaching wasn't always the plan for Ms. Pittman. As the Clay-Chalkville alumni states, she actually stumbled into her now passion for teaching, accidentally and unexperienced.
My first year of teaching was very interesting. I had a business background, so I had no training in education, and I actually went in to sign up to be a substitute teacher, and Jefferson County needed someone to finish out like a long-term sub-math position. So I just kind of walked in blindly to a classroom, so I did a lot of learning through experience.
In her 12 years of teaching, Ms. Pittman has also been over many clubs and organizations here at Clay-Chalkville.
I coached cheerleaders for 7 years, JV for 3 years, and varsity for 4 years. I'm currently the lead mentor, so I'm in charge of all of our new teachers. I've done that for the past 2 years. I've been freshman.
Not only is she a sponsor and teacher, she is also a wife and loving mother to 2 children whom she likes to spend her time with outside of school.
To spend time with friends and family. I have 2 children, Thomas and Elle. Thomas is 3 and Elle is 1, and we just like to stay on the go. My favorite thing about teaching is the relationships that I build with these kids. They can cheer me up if I'm having a bad day, and I hope that I can cheer some of them up if they're having a bad day as well. I get up at 4:45, and that is normally when I do my exercise, my laundry, any lesson planning. I'm full of energy in the morning, and then normally go to bed by like 8:45. I like to go out, for sure. I do not like to be at my house for long periods of time. I try to get out and about as much as I can. When we are not in school, I like to go to the park or go to the zoo. During summer, we go to the lake and the beach as often as possible. Just anything out in Birmingham with my kids. We go on lots of walks. And go to the library a lot. We just try to stay very busy. Moments in my life, I guess when my kids were born. That's really cliche, but they've really just changed my life for the better.
For 12 years, Ms. Pittman has taught Algebra 1, but has also spent much more of her time trying to impact students and prepare them for the next 3 years of high school and life. And her small contribution hasn't gone unnoticed.
Now here's some of our seniors that received scholarship money this year.
It's almost time to say goodbye to the class of 2018. And with graduation fast approaching, we took the time to sit down with 3 seniors who all received scholarships from different universities. As we reflected on the time they all spent here at Clay-Chalkville, it is evident that they all contributed to their school and community in different ways. Although they are different, they ended up right where they needed to be.
I'm Michael Kilgore. I'm a senior and I'm going to Lawson State Community College. I did stress this past summer because I didn't have any offers, but then when I got the offer to go to Lawson State, I was pretty sure what I was going to do. It's a full baseball scholarship. I've taken the ACT 5 times. They got better each time, so the more you take it, the most likely you'll get better. So my free time, hitting, throwing, doing everything I can to get myself better at baseball. My hobbies are working out and getting better at baseball, and my job, I work at Pump It Up and I do some landscaping work. In 5 years, I'm gonna let things happen how they're supposed to happen. I'm gonna work hard.
My name is Harrison Hornsby. I'm a senior and I'll be going to the University of Kentucky. It had showed up as one of the best music schools in the South for music education, which is what I'm going to major in. And we just went up and toured it and just loved the campus, loved the atmosphere up there, and talked with some of the professors, and I just feel like I really am going to fit in and really be able to excel at the University of Kentucky. Well, my scholarship is pieced together from a bunch of different things. I have some academic scholarships, some general merit for applying to the university. I have some scholarship from music, some from voice, some from piano, because I'll be minoring in piano and majoring in choral music education, so voice will be my primary instrument. And then I also have some scholarship from my dad's work. They give out scholarships to their employees' children, and so yeah, it's just a bunch of different scholarships that are pieced together. Once I went and toured it, I knew where I wanted to go. And I felt confident enough in my scores and in everything I did in high school that I wouldn't have to worry too much about how I was going to pay for it. So I kind of, God has really blessed me to be able to just have my pick at where I wanted to go. And I picked University of Kentucky, and I haven't looked back. I used to work at a music store in Trussville. I would work on the floor selling instruments and be like a salesman. Then I'd also teach lessons. The main source of my income is being an accompanist for different choirs around the area. I've played for Pinson, I've played for Bumpus and Hoover, I've played for Thompson Middle School in Alabaster. So God's really just put me in places where I can have connections with certain directors, and they hire me to play the piano for their choirs for different concerts. At UK, I'll be minoring in collaborative piano, so I'll learn how to do that more proficiently. In 5 to 10 years, I see myself probably teaching high school choir, and being an accompanist on the side and doing everything I like to do, write music on the side. But after that, I plan to teach high school for a little bit and work on my doctorate, and then hopefully I will be the director of choral activities, head of choirs, or teaching music or music theory, voice lessons at a university.
I'm Emily Quinn, I'm a senior, and I'm going to go to the University of North Alabama. I received an academic scholarship through UNA because of my GPA and maintaining good grades. So there's a lot of different college options that I considered, Troy University, UAB, and North Alabama, but I toured North Alabama and it felt right. So you'll know the college that you want to go to when you feel at home there. I really got serious about making a college decision halfway through my senior year because it's almost time to graduate and you really need to start buckling down. My advice to underclassmen would be take the ACT junior year when it's offered by the school because it's free. Take that opportunity. Retake the ACT as many times as you need to get the desired score that you want. I do art in my free time. When it comes to choosing a college to attend, choose it not based on location, choose it based on your interests and what you want to do with the rest of your life because it'll make a big difference. My major is going to be in interior design and I plan to get a job with interior design, but I'm only 18, so we'll see where life takes me.
Hey, what's up, all you rap lovers? It's Dr. Durhams with CCN TV, and we're going to be talking about the old school and new school rap. Well, it's a different wave, it's a different time. You have Tupac, you have Lil Pump. You have Biggie, you have J. Cole. You have your pros, you have your cons. Let's go see what the Clay-Chalkville students think about the old school and the new school rap, and what they love way much better. Hey, this is Dr. Durhams with CCN TV, and this is
Barry Dansby,
Everett Belfield,
Montreal Stetford,
Devorian Dotson.
And y'all like what type of rap?
New school.
New school.
New school.
New school.
So, question, guys, can y'all tell me why y'all like new school? What apart the new school wave just sets apart from the old school? Who would like to go first?
I mean, it's just it's just crunk. It gets you hype. It make you dance. It make you feel good. You feel me?
Yeah, like what Barry said. It's the vibe of the music. I mean, it just get crunk dancing.
The people that rap now in new school is around our age, so we can relate with them instead of older people. Yeah.
With the old back in the day, we ain't really listen to that type of music. So with the new school coming, we get to dance, move our body around because we young, stuff like that.
So we kind of see now, and everybody can see it, in Tekashi 6ix9ine, Lil Pump, we see the new dreads, the new hairstyles, the colorful, the wavy stuff. Now, the old heads seem to say that's killing rap. You know what I'm saying? What's y'all opinion on the style of new school? Not just the music, but what they wear and what they actually put out there and sponsor. Who would like to go first?
They dress just like us. We dress just sometimes kind of sort of we got the same swag as them.
But question, do you think the new school actually embodied off the old school, or do you think we actually made something different?
We made something different. It's different because you don't see a lot of stuff like that. Like skinny jeans.
On to that. Now let's talk about the flow. The flow. Now we all know the old school flow that dum dum da 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 dum. With the new school flow with like a different type of beat. You know what I'm saying? And y'all talking about crunk music. They got crunk back in the 80s and 90s, but what do y'all think makes it different now? Who want to go first?
The dance moves.
The dance moves?
The video.
The rhythm in the song, bro. That's what it is. Bro.
Now, before I end this interview off, we're going to have to ask, who is your favorite new school artist? And I'm going to start this way.
NBA Youngboy.
I just like, I say NBA Youngboy or Love Folk.
Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag.
These were the new school lovers, and we're signing off.
We asked some underclassmen what their favorite memory was from this year. Let's see what they had to say.
Hey, this is Darius Bordeaux, and as we all know, this school year is coming to an end. I got a chance to ask some of my fellow classmates what were their favorite memory of this year. Let's go see.
My favorite memory from this year is getting to go to the FBLA state conference and compete with many other schools in the same topic, which was broadcast journalism. I really enjoyed it, and it was just a great memory.
Going to the Footloose play on Thursday. My favorite part of the play, the whole play itself was nice to watch, but I think my favorite part of the play was when the Reverend and Ren got into an argument late at night, and then he just completely snapped on them.
My favorite memory from this year was the band trip to Orlando, Florida.
My favorite memory this school year is participating in the Footloose play. Because it was something that I've never done before, and so it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It was a lot of fun.
My favorite memory of this past school year was going to the ASL convention with CCN TV when we won numerous awards.
From Friday Night Football to homecoming week to prom, this year has definitely been one to remember. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of past episodes and events of 2017 and 2018. This has been Laura Buchanan with CCN TV. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of the year.
From everyone on my team, I would like to say thank you for watching all 10 episodes of Keeping Up with Clay-Chalkville. It's been a great year, and it's going to be an even greater summer.
See you next year!